Hello again. Another day, another face. All right, so let's get started. I haven't really been using some products that I have. First one's gonna be this little Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonlight. They're so little. So I think I got this with, 100 points from Sephora. So I'm gonna layer this actually underneath a Makeup Forever foundation. So I'm gonna do, I don't know, a couple of drops on my hand, and then I'm gonna put it, so it's super luminous. I'm gonna put this all over my face, and then I'm gonna put the foundation on top. So here we go. All right, step one is done. Step two, Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. Oh, I have the shakes, I need food. This is shade Y225. Guessing the Y is for yellow. I'm gonna go 2 pumps with that. First time anyone tried this on me was Natalie Peachy, who's a local makeup artist here in Ottawa, and I loved it, so I went out and bought it right away. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place this on top. All right, step two is done. So yeah, I am liking this. Gives it a nice glow. The Makeup Forever foundation is, I would call it like medium, I would say, in terms of coverage, which is good because you can just build up on it. I'm so sorry for how disastrous my hair is. It's soaking wet, so it's not the cutest. I think next up we're gonna do brows as per usual. So I'll do a quick little tutorial on it, not super long. The first step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brush my hairs up, okay? So you guys can see where there's fallout under here. I'm gonna fill that in, and then I'm gonna brush them down, and we'll fill that in there. So that's where the microblading is. And then I'll even them out just by combing through and go right in here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, brows are done. Next up will be eyes. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe palette that I just got. So I used this a few days ago. It's nice neutral tones. These guys. Because it's getting dark out and I'm gonna be in a darker environment, I'm gonna go with a darker look today. I'm gonna play around with some of these guys in this general area. I haven't quite decided which ones yet. First thing though that I am gonna do is I'm just gonna place down my base layer. So I'm gonna use the lightest shade. It is Up Front with this nice big brush. And I'm just, oh, I wish there was a mirror in here. Fuck, forgot about that. I'm just gonna place this all over the lid. All right, step 2, we're gonna create the crease. So I need to find myself a nice little crease brush. I'm always missing brushes. I wonder if my animals take them and hide them on me. Okay, well, we'll just use this one. A little bit of a dirty one. Surprise, surprise. All right, so, what am I thinking? I want like a nice dark, neutral. We're gonna start here with this guy. That is Step Up, okay? And we're gonna put this right in here, right in that crease. Okay, now to darken that, I'm gonna go in with the one next to it that's literally called Darker. So this one right here. I'm just gonna fill in basically the same area, just a little bit darker and more into the corner. Okay, so we're creating a little bit more depth. I really like these pigments, by the way. I think I mentioned that last time. We're gonna go in a little bit darker now again with Power. So I'm gonna use this guy right here. I'm just gonna try and get a little bit more of a smoky effect. So deeper into this outer corner. All right, so I'm gonna take my blending brush, which is gonna be a nice, fat, fluffy one. And I'm just gonna blend out a little bit more. So keep in mind, when you're doing your eyes, it might be a little messy at first, which is why I always do the top and then the bottom and then concealer, because it'll fix any sort of falling down of the shadows. And some of that's just your eye shape. Okay, I'm just gonna go back in with that dark shade. Again, I want it nice and dark. So really. Alrighty, so for on top of the lid, I'm gonna go in with a nice sort of browny golden shimmer, because we all know I like my shimmer. And I'm gonna put this just right in the middle to the outside. So it's a nice little bronze effect. On top of that, to bring it into the corners of my eyes, I'm gonna go in with something a little bit lighter. I'm gonna go in with this guy up here. So this is Clear. Okay, I'm gonna really saturate that. And I'm just gonna put this in the very, very corner. Okay, so I know the lighting's like really bad today, but that's what we've got so far. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath the eyes. We're gonna use my nice angled brush. We're gonna use that darkest brown. So this guy down here, which is Power. This guy right here. Oops, you can't see. Right here. Perfect. So someone bought me a GoPro last Christmas, and I used it a couple of times, and then it stopped working. There was some things with like the SIM card, so I want to get using it again. I just have to get the right type of like card for it, I guess. It kept on saying that there was an error with it, even though it was empty. Anyways, so angled brush under the lash line. I'm pulling this right through to the inner corner because I'm gonna buff it out and I'm gonna add white underneath. So same thing. Pulling it to that outer corner, to the inner corner. And now I'm going to use my little tapered brush, the one that I set my eyes with. I'm going to go in with the lighter color that I used, which was called Darker, and I'm going to buff it out. So going back in with my buffering brush, I'm just going to blend all the edges again because I don't want any harsh lines. Okay. Next up, I'm actually going to do eyeliner. I've got this beautiful Gucci one. It's nice and black. And I'm going to line my like the waterline of the top and bottom lashes. And then I'll do mascara. So here we go. So on the opposite end, there's this little blending part that I'm going to use under my eye. And now I'm going to do my mascara. I have lost the lid to this. That's okay. So you guys know I use two. I'm going to use my roller lash and my Tarte. So roller lash first. All right, eyes are all done. Going to go in with, we're gonna do Nars today for concealer. I really wish I could get this camera better today, but it is what it is. Going in with our Nars. I'm going to quickly set my under eyes using this tiny Makeup Forever HD loose powder. Okay, now we are ready to contour as per usual. So eyes so far. Oh, you can see how bumpy my skin is from using, oh, and I have bumps right here right now because of, I'm kind of sensitive to one of my brushes and I haven't figured out which one it is, so I need to replace them. It's been happening for some time now. I also just noticed that above my eyelashes, I have like a mascara line. So I'm just gonna take this little detail brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend it out along my lash line and up. That's better. So this happens pretty often for me. Okay, so contour, I still have my Hoola out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that as usual. I have two other ones. I have an Anastasia, but I find it's too orange for it's still winter. And then I have a MAC bronzer and a Too Faced one. But I'm gonna go in with my Hoola. We're gonna go right under here. All right, bronzer is on. Want to do a little bit of a darker blush today. So I'm going to use Pinch Me by MAC. And where's my little blush brush? There she is. Boop. Perfect. And highlight. So I'm gonna go with Jeffree Star today. Where did I put my Jeffree Star highlighters? They're behind my phone. No, we'll go in with, oh, excuse you, Feist. We're gonna go in with Becca. Tiny little highlighter, but I really like it. It's like so pearlescent. All right. Last but not least, we're gonna do a nice neutral lip because the eyes are pretty good. Thinking I want to do maybe Christmas cookie, or no, that's too blah. Oh, Jeffree Star, why do you make the best nudes? Ooh, you know what? Androgony. It's been a minute. We're gonna use Androgony. She's dark. Good for this awful weather I'm having here in Ottawa. Rain and snow. I am feeling this. My dog is making funny sounds at me. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, I'm gonna take care of this hair and I will be, ooh, setting spray. What do we got? We got Urban Decay Oil Control. Fuck it, we'll do this one. I love the smell of the Urban Decay setting sprays. Okay. Dab this in. Go blow dry my hair. And then I will come back and show you all how lovely I look with my roots showing. I'll be back. All right, so here's the finished look. It got really dark out because I mean it's 7 o'clock here, so it's fucking dark out. Ooh. So yeah, little Morphe highlight from Becca. Hair's half dry. But yeah. This is more of like a nighttime look, a little different from what you guys are used to. Sorry, my finger's in the way of the camera. It's hard to see the highlight, but you get the point. Thanks for watching.